After a lot of research, I decided to go with this hOmeLabs Dehumidifier for my basement. We definitely get a lot of moisture coming in through the walls, and while we do have systems to collect the water and drain it out, I want to make sure that the humidity levels stay low. And this is extremely well loved. And this is how it looks when I take it out of the box. It's looking really good so far. Let me get it out of the rest of the packaging. So to start off with, it rolls, which is really nice. And this right here is the condensation tank if you are going to be manually emptying it. And to access that, you really do just pop it right open, just like that. And you can see that it's a whole tank. There's a lot of tape in there, so definitely pull this open when you get it and take all the tape out. And inside it is this buckle that will hook on the back so you can wrap the power cord around it. And this is a little flotation device that will tell you when it's time to empty it. And then it just has this handle, really clean and simple in concept. Popping that back in, when you spin it around all the way, you're gonna see that the instructions are attached to it. And then the back is really nice and clean. This is a filter you can pop out when needed and give it a quick clean. And in here, this is the dehumidifier itself. This is where it will condensate the water so it goes down into the bin. And if you don't want to manually empty the tank, you can use this drainage valve right here. You'll just want to untwist it and add a hose to it that goes to either a drain in the floor or a condensation pump that will pump it somewhere it needs to go. Really simple. I will be using this on mine. And then this is for the power cord. It's gonna just clamp in right here. And once that's in, you have about 6 feet of power cord here, so you have a lot to work with. And you can choose to just take this piece off. It did have the cord hooked to it originally. I'm gonna leave it on for now, but if I wanted to, I'd just take that off. But now it's basically ready to go. And all the controls for it are on the top, or you can use an app. Let me show you. So when you open up the instructions, you have the full manual, and then you have the pairing guide on how to connect it to the app. Now, before I start the app, let me just turn it on and show you the manual controls. Just turn it on here. It says the humidity is 46, and I can manually tell it what I want the humidity to stay below by simply pressing left and right over here. Or if I want, I can have it automate it for me by hitting comfort mode. And now it's going to go with the recommended level of humidity based on the ambient temperature. So this is a really nice way to keep it at a good humidity level, no matter the temp. Now this filter button is both to notify you when the filter needs to be changed, and it's also the way to turn on the Bluetooth connection mode so you can connect it to the app. Continuous mode means it's going to run non-stop unless the bucket is full. Turbo mode will pick it up really fast. It will go much stronger. You can hear it now. And then you can set the timer to turn automatically on or off. So really quite simple, not that loud. The air is coming out here that's been dehumidified, and it's being sucked in on this side. And like I said, I will be using the gravity drain right here, and it just turned off all on its own because it's reached the humidity level it wanted to reach. So it's really quiet unless it needs to run, and even then it's not actually that loud. So perfect for the use I want it for. Let's set up the app. Now I plan to tuck this in behind my furnace, so it's not going to be easy for me to press these manual buttons. It's also why I will be using the drain on the back, and I plan to control it fully with the app. So let me set the app up here. First thing you'll want to do is download the hOmeLabs app if you don't already have it. And then once the app downloads, you will need to create an account. So now that I'm in the app, all I'm going to do is press the button in the upper right corner and hit Add Device. And I can manually add the dehumidifier, but I do want to put it into pairing mode. So I'm going to hold down the filter. So now it's seeing the device because I hit filter, so it's ready to go. And then I need to enter my Wi-Fi password. And this is important as this means you can manage this and get notifications about it even when you're not at home. So now I'm in, and now I can control it completely from the app. Right now it's in comfort mode, but I can flip it out of comfort mode and set the humidity myself by just hitting the plus or minus buttons. And I can have it be in dehumidify mode, which is the manual mode, continuous mode, so it's always running, or that comfort mode. It's also telling me that my indoor humidity is at 45%, which is excellent. I can do normal or turbo mode speed in here, and I can also set the timer up within the app. And under setting, that's where I can add like a full schedule for the timer. And I can also control if it's going to notify me when I need to empty the tank and when the filter needs to be cleaned. And this also will connect with Alexa or Google Assistant if you want to manage it through a third-party app. I do wish it would connect with HomeKit, as that's what our house is connected with, but it's fine. I don't plan to alter the dehumidifier very often. I can use the app. And past that, it's ready to go. It's super simple to use. I love that I can roll it around. It's a nice small size, and it's going to work perfect for what I want. When it comes to dehumidifiers, they don't last a long time. And we had a commercial dehumidifier in our basement that cost multiple times more than this did. And when we talked to the maintenance person, they said that dehumidifiers are notorious for not lasting, no matter how expensive they are. So we're going with this one because it is a great price. It covers their square footage amply for the space we need it to dehumidify. I like how sleek it is, and I love that it comes with an app.